Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's topic is so blessed, grateful, and thankful. This is going to be a very, very short video. As some of you may or may not know, it was just pretty crazy yesterday. All of a sudden, my son Matthew noticed a bunch of smoke behind our house, and we went back there and it's like, wow, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then you got helicopters and airplanes, and it was pretty amazing. We were turning on the news and seeing homes on fire that are on the same street as we are, and so pretty spooky. My son Matthew, I want to give him a little kudos and tell him I love and appreciate him. He was pretty assistant that we evacuate, and I'm going, hey, hang on. And so I did give him a little bit of grief when we weren't able to get back into our home last night. So once the evacuation happened, they wouldn't allow us back. And yeah, we slept, had a decent sleep, had the boys, had the family safe, and everything's insured, and sort of makes you think a little bit. You know what I mean? We always make decisions in life, and for people that have known me my whole career, I learned a comment from my mentors, which was people ask me, how am I? And I say, blessed and highly favored. And I look at these 20 plus homes that just got destroyed, and you just sit there and you just go, wow, not being fear mongering or anything, but if this place burnt down, we got insurance, we can replace everything that's in here. You know what I mean? Same with our home in Montana. And you just sit there and you just think, it's like we were able to walk away, and I seen people trying to put as much stuff in their vehicles as they could. And I know we all have precious memories, you know what I mean? But, all these accolades and stuff and computers and screens and everything, who cares when it comes down to being able to provide for your family and keeping them safe. So I thank each and every one of you for all your love and your prayers and your messages. And I just want to, shout out to the firefighters and first responders and police departments keeping everything, sheriff's department keeping everything. We've seen trucks come from everywhere. So from the people that are flying the helicopters and the planes and everything. So we're just so grateful, and our prayers and thoughts go out to those that lost their homes. And it's funny, you see a little bit of different attitude. Some people might be looking at these multi-million-dollar homes and going, who cares? They shouldn't have that nice of home. And it's just amazing how when you interview them, and some of the news interviewed them, just how grateful they are. A lot of people go, oh my God, if I lost a multi-million-dollar home, I'd be tragic. You know what? When your priorities are right, it doesn't matter. It's like, oh my God, the house is old, and now I got insurance to be able to pay to put a new home there. But the main thing that was important is that I never heard of anybody being injured. I guess there was one firefighter that isn't had to go to the hospital, and no pets, and so I just love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I guess the learning lesson for today is to actually believe that I made a decision years ago to put me and my family in a situation where material things don't matter, that they can be replaced so fast, so quick, because of being able to afford the best insurance and be able to afford the have the cash flow to just be able to replace everything. I mean, it's just like, I know that could happen to some people and their lives would be devastated. They could never recover from that. So decisions do matter. Decisions do matter. So that's as short as I'm going to keep this clip. I love and appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Even if we have to evacuate again, I'll do it from my phone. And the one lesson I want to leave each and every one of you is, you don't know who's watching. You never know who's watching. and we had to park over a mile away from our home and had to walk up this hill. And I'm with my wife, my lovely wife Terry. I love you so much. And she said, "Yeah, our son Kyle. You guys don't get to hear much about him." But he's our ride or die. You know what I mean? And he's watching how everything is going and what's important. And then we got home. Of course, we didn't sleep probably at all last night. And my son said, "So you're going to do your live today?" And I said, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am." So you don't try to motivate people by motivating them. You motivate and inspire people by doing, lead by example. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful and great day. See you tomorrow, no matter what happens. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed and be happy and fulfilled and successful, let me be the first. Take care and God bless. Talk to you soon.